My name's Johnny.
Drop it.
Oh boy, man. EA, man. I love making a rant video here and there, but I don't know, man. EA seems to be making this, I don't know, a lot more easier to do, man. Like, I really don't get what's going on, but this next gen thing might be their only shot left, in my honest opinion. But before we get into that, let me go ahead and drop this intro. Hey, how's it going, Joker fam? It's your boy, Haha Joker, aka the Black Joker, back at it again. Another Madden video for you guys. So this is your first time checking out one of my videos, first time you even come to the channel, man. Make sure you guys drop a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel, man. We're on the road to 1K. Make sure you guys hit that sub button, man. It's free. It only takes 1 second. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump straight into this. Now, as you guys know, EA is, well, they already dropped their trailer for next gen, which honestly, here's the thing, man. When it comes down to next gen for EA, you can't help but feel it's just another empty promise. You know what I'm saying? Because they refuse to do what the community asks of them. Like, to the point that all I hear about, keep in mind, I don't play franchise. I only play Ultimate Team. So if you do play franchise, I don't know your problems. You know what I'm saying? But I know that a lot of people have complained about franchise mode. Quite a few people. And it takes people putting stuff on Twitter, this, that, and the third, save franchise, this, that, for EA to do anything. And it's like, EA is their own worst competition. And it's crazy that year after year they can't. I said this at the beginning of the year too on Madden 21. Like, this feels like Madden 20. I'm legit playing Madden 20 with different animations and zone drops. That's it. That's really all it is. It's the exact same thing as Madden 20. Zone drops and different animations. That's it. I don't even see people journaling anymore. That was a complete waste of time. Like, I don't see anybody journaling anymore. You used to, because it was something new and creative that they had. Nobody does that shit. Nobody. Like, it's wild. And it's, I really don't think EA gets what it takes to do what needs to happen to get to Madden 21 next gen. I don't think they get it. And maybe the company's in better hands with somebody else. Maybe the NFL license could be in better hands with 2K or another company or whatever the case may be. But EA has constantly came back with empty promises. Oh, this Madden's going to be the best Madden. No, it's not. No, it's not. And here's the real sad part. The one thing that I can say EA could hang their hats on, at least when it came to content, when it came to doing something right, was the promos. The promos were by far the best thing EA could have done. And if you don't play Ultimate Team, then you really don't care. So, but for people who play Ultimate Team, for people who play MUT, if you were excited for the promos, okay, you were excited to know who was going to drop, who was coming into the game, this, that, and the third. And they even fucked that up. Because, I'm be honest with you, the Halloween promo, which I don't even think they had a rater for the Halloween promo. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure. I don't think they did. But, unless it was a Raider player, I didn't pick up anybody out of this Halloween promo. I didn't pick up Troy P. I didn't pick up Calais. I didn't pick up Carmichael. And the only player that oh no, okay, my bad. Sorry, scratch that. I do remember. Henry Ruggs. There we go. My fault. Henry Ruggs was one of the scary fast players. So I do have him. But that is because that's for my content. That was for my Oakland Raiders content. Outside of that, I didn't pick up anybody else. Terry Scary, whatever. Yeah, I didn't pick him up. I didn't see a reason to. It didn't make sense to me to pick him up. So, and that's probably the most picked up or sought after player from that promo. But everybody else, I don't even see a Carmichael. I don't see a Campbell unless it's on a Ravens team. Like, the Halloween promo altogether, absolute trash. Absolute trash. Thanksgiving promo. Unless they gonna come up with something on the back end, outside the 2 Raider players that we got today, which I do have on my team, I'll go ahead. And if you guys want to see if you guys want to see gameplay, I should have said this in the beginning. If you guys want to see gameplay, I'll go ahead and drop gameplay right after this video. Just let me know in the comment section below. But honestly, with the 2 players, they're not gonna start. I'm sorry, they're not. And I'm not using a linebacker. That is definitely not gonna happen. Okay, because I'm just gonna get pissed off. So, yeah, they're on my team. I'll go ahead and show you guys the stats and give you a gameplay, but it's not gonna be on them. It would just be a normal Oakland Raiders gameplay. You know what I'm saying? But besides the point, at the end of the day, the Autumn Blast promo, it's not good. Okay? Now, we did get Night Train. A lot of people say Night Train was kind of underwhelming. But Night Train, in the grand scheme of things, as all of his stats go, since he is a 94 overall, he's a good corner. He's definitely usable. He might not start for most teams, but he's definitely usable, in my honest opinion. But I'll give you guys an example of what I'm talking about. Go ahead, jump into the auction house, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay? We also got new NFL 50 players today. Now, I want somebody to explain to me, all right, help me out here to figure out, with the new corner who came into the game today, Darrelle Revis, okay? Which, again, I am happy Darrelle Revis back in the game after all this time. Last time he was in the game was when he was actually playing in the league. But as soon as he retired, I guess EA didn't have the rights to him at the time, whatever the case is, but he's back in the game regardless. Well, we're going to go ahead and start with this first, right? Champ Bailey, 93 overall. If you were to compare Champ Bailey's stats to DRC, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie is a 92 overall, player, okay? Now, keep in mind, this Champ Bailey is considered first team for the NFL 50. Dominique Rodgers is considered second team. Why are the stats for Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie either the same or better than Champ Bailey? Why? Look at this. What is this? EA, why? There's no difference between first team. I don't know if EA understands how first string and second string work, right? But why are quote unquote second string NFL 50 players? Why are they better than the first string NFL 50 players? What's going on, man? But, you guys can think I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what Champ Bailey's back in the game. Joker, be happy. Champ Bailey's back. Yada. No, that's not good enough. Because then why differentiate the 2 players? Why say, oh, Champ Bailey's a starter for the NFL 50s and DRC's a second string when the second string player is better than the first? That, to me, that makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? They're just hyping up stuff so you guys can buy it. That's all it is. Like, oh, first string players are coming out. No, that's all it is. Like, oh, I gotta get them. They're first. No. When it comes down to it, all you're paying for or trying to get It's a name. That's it. If you guys are Broncos fans, okay, then it makes sense. Champ Bailey's definitely gonna be on your team. Me personally, I have a Raiders themed team, so DRC is gonna be on my team. But understand this: I also have a main team that I run a weekend league with. Champ Bailey would not ever touch my team because it's a waste of coins. But I'll go ahead and show you this Darrelle Revis. Now, Darrelle Revis, powered up, who'll have the same speed. Powered up, he'll have the same acceleration. He'll have 2 more agility, way less jumping. He'll have a little bit more play rec, 1 more man coverage, not way less zone, but 1 less zone, and 1 more press. Now you tell me, off of just between 1 or 2, you know what I'm saying, 1 or 2 on Darrelle Revis' side, 1 or 2 less, is that worth almost 300K? Do those stats jump out to you as a player being worth 295K, almost 300K? No, it doesn't. And for you to and best believe, for you to get those stats that I just said, that 1 or 2 up, or a little bit less or the same or whatever, for you to get that, you need to power them up. And if you're not lucky enough to get a whole bunch, or want to waste your money buying all these 83 overalls and put them into a set so you can get the power up and obviously his 93, you would have to buy them individually. So that's about 300K for this player, and you can probably bet that it's going to be around 200, maybe even 300K for his power up. So 600K almost all in total for one or two things up, 1 or 2 man coverage up, 2 less zone coverage, same speed, same acceleration. What's the point? This goes to show you, in my honest opinion, that for whatever reason, EA does not have a grip on what's going on this year. I don't know if the 2K news shook them that they were coming out with a NFL game or whatever the case is, but you can see EA Sports their grip is slowly slipping on what's going on around them. And when it comes to content, it's the same thing, man. This Autumn Blast promo outside of Night Train has been a complete waste. The LTDs that they put out for this Autumn Blast are not good. Like I said, unless you're on a theme team, that's the only way you benefit from some of these things. But other than that, as a whole, they're useless. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, outside of Night Train, all right? The Halloween promo, you can say, oh, I love Troy P. I bet. But there are better that doesn't change the fact that there are better safeties out there for you to use. Okay? The only player that I've seen that's probably the most picked up or most used is Terry from the Scary Fast. And, that's great, but that's one player out of an entire promo. That's ridiculous. One player out of the entire Thanksgiving promo, Night Train Lane. That's crazy. You should have people trying, second guessing themselves, damn, there's 3 really good players that I want, but I don't know who to pick up. There's not that. There's one player you need to pick up, or not even need to. I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't really need to. He's a good player, don't get me wrong. Night Train Lane is a very good player, but you don't need to pick him up. But if you had to pick up anybody out of this promo, obviously it would be Night Train. But other than that, there's nothing. Okay? You don't need Drew Brees. Sorry to tell you. With that being said, I did make a little upgrade to my O-line on my main team. I picked up Brandon. I think he's on my 2nd string on this team. What's his name? I picked up Brandon. This was a pickup that I decided to do for my O-line because right now he's one of the best right guards in the game. Obviously, Brandon Brooks. Is it Brandon Brooks? All right, so he's now up in the auction house right now, but he played on the Eagles. He's an LTD player. first name's I think it's Brandon or something like that. But anyways, he was way too expensive, so I went ahead and went with that right guard that you guys I just saw. So that's probably the only pickup that I've made so far from the autumn promo, the autumn blast promo. But other than that, nothing. So here's my 2 cents, man. Do I think EA is going to somehow make some crazy comeback with the next gen? No, I honestly don't. And to top off my reasoning, I played Madden on the 360. From 360 to when they hit Xbox One, next gen, there was a change. Big change. And not a good one. From Xbox One to right now Series X, about 7 years give or take, Madden has went from a slow decline to a very steep decline and has not came up yet. All the way up until this point. This year, obviously being, in my honest opinion, probably EA's lowest point. Because now people are starting to realize and figure out that EA, in my honest opinion, seem to just be putting out whatever game that they had last year, just a few little different things here and there. They can't even update their game without breaking something. And that says a lot. That's crazy that you go into your own game that you made to fix something, and the main concern to a lot of people is not what you're fixing. It's what you're going to break. That's really crazy to think about. That's wild. That would be like if you went out to go fix your car, to, let's just say, put oil in your car. Let's say you went out to go do that. But doing that means that something else is going to mess up on your car. That's crazy. That doesn't make sense. How do you go into your own game to fix something and break something completely different? Doesn't even make sense. But we'll see what happens. Next gen might be EA's last chance, opportunity, whatever you want to call it, to salvage whatever they can out of this year. Anyways, either way, like I said, if you guys want me to go ahead and drop a gameplay, I got no problem doing that. Again, I'm not going to start the lineman, and I'm not going to start the middle linebacker. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm not using a middle linebacker. But if you guys want to just see a gameplay, see their stats, I got no problem doing that. You guys let me know in the comment section below. But if not, I'm going to wait until the legends come out. And if we don't get a Raider legend, then I'm probably just going to go ahead and upload a theme team squad gameplay. Okay, we're going to continue that series, and we'll see what happens, okay? But you guys let me know what your comments are, what your thoughts are in the comment section below. But with that being said, guys, that's going to be the end of the video, man. Make sure you guys drop some laughs on that like button. Subscribe to the channel, show the family support. Always means a lot. Till the next one, guys. Peace.